New tonight, 7 News with exclusive video as members of an anarchist group agitate police and break the law. The group marching, setting off firecrackers, and spraying graffiti on cars. Well, last night, 7 News given exclusive access as SWAT teams geared up for the protests and how officers monitor the protesters' every move. And 7 News reporter Marshall Zelinger is live.
Marshall, last night's march ended in several arrests.
Yeah, 5 arrests ended that 90-minute protest, which began quietly right here at the DNF Tower at the 16th Street Mall. I was embedded with police. We were actually watching just down the street as those protesters gathered, put on their bandanas and masks, preparing to march the streets of downtown Denver. A protester with a lit firework, tagging a parked car with a Circle A symbol, walking against oncoming traffic. Only 7 News with Denver police as they monitor a protest by a group known as Anonymous.
We want them to self-express. We want to protect their First Amendment right to do so. We just don't want them to get themselves hurt or hurt innocent people in the area.
7 News watched the corner of 16th and Arapahoe near the DNF Tower as protesters gathered at 7 p.m. By 7:30, their anti-police march began on the mall, going against traffic. 7 News given exclusive access to the command center inside DPD.
The gentleman that graffiti'd a bus, red bandana, white sleeves, white gloves.
7 News saw what police saw on Halo cameras when officers made the first arrests at Colfax and Grant. We were also there as those arrested for graffiti were cuffed.
They actually spray painted one of the windshields of one of our cruisers.
With fireworks lit in the middle of the street and cars getting tagged, we wanted to know why arrests were not made immediately.
We let them move on, and when it was a good time to take that person out without it being a confrontation, they moved in and made the arrest.
Kevin Devine and Ricky Nixon need to resign or be fired.
What you're seeing is why they're protesting. Kevin Devine and Ricky Nixon are officers in this 2009 Halo video outside the Denver diner. The two were reinstated last month after Denver's manager of safety originally fired them for using improper force, then lying about it.
The terminations were overturned, not by me, certainly not by the manager, and now we're in the process of appealing those decisions to overturn that.
The funny thing is, the police chief and protesters see eye to eye on the basis of that march, the protesters against the reinstatement of those officers. So is Police Chief Robert White. Live in downtown Denver, Marshall Zelinger, 7 News.